All right, back with part two of the
Beta male.
series. Okay, beta male strategies. Oh, that's AMS. Whoa, okay, this might be beta male strategies, right? Okay. Let's see. We were talking about the beginning, and the middle, and the ending of the beta male life cycle, and let's talk about the ending. Uh, the woman loses respect. The woman loses respect. Man, she just doesn't have any respect for you. Now, why? Why? This is a biological thing. It's a biological thing. It's not something that she's trying to do on purpose. She biologically, if you look in the animal kingdom, they are not the males and females in the animal kingdom are not monogamous. Most of them are not monogamous. Okay, most of them are. They most women every mating season they're with whatever male is they choose for that season. If it's the same male, it's the same male. If it's a different male comes and he proves himself more worthy, she'll roll with him. So, men and women, monogamy is not something that most animals are used to. Used to, okay, or something that you automatically come into the world knowing how to do monogamous relationships. So, women are naturally going to be attracted to whenever they have a sexual arousal, they're going to be attracted to the nearest, most alpha energy coming at them. They're going to be attracted to that. That is a biological situation. It's not something that they're trying to do or they're looking to do. It's just biological. They're going to be attracted by the male with the alpha energy in their mind to them that have the most alpha energy. That's what they're going to be more attracted to. Now, are they going to say that up front? They probably won't. Can they maintain their composure and just be with the guy they're with? Maybe so. But if their attraction becomes too great, they're going to cheat, right? And they don't fear the consequences of the beta male finding out that they've stepped out of the relationship physically. They're going to cheat, probably, if that desire is strong enough. Anyway, first thing that happens when it's when kind of like the sun is setting on the relationship, a beta male relationship, is the woman loses respect. She starts talking to you crazy. She starts, I mean, more respect rather, a maximum amount of respect, where she's already has no respect for you, but now it gets to the point where she has like the minimum amount of respect, and not even that, just she just really have lost almost all respect for you. Uh, Her desire for she wants to be around masculine energy, man. She just has a natural biological desire for masculine energy. Like I said before, in most animal uh, uh, mating seasons happen when a female wants to mate. She don't say, "Oh, let me go get the man that been mating with me for 4 years," or the male that's been mating with me for 4 years. Whoever's the most dominant male at the time gets the cookies. So that's where we come from. So women are like that still. They have that biological situation going on. Can they overcome it? Yes, they can. Many of them overcome it, and they accept who they with. But a lot of times, women who have been with a beta male for a long period of time, see what happens is an alpha male will come around, and once that man comes and brings that energy, it'll awaken the sleeping what's the word I want to use, uh uh sexual prowess of the woman, and then she will say, man, you know what, I don't even know I could feel like that, and then it can progress to the point where she makes a move on this new feeling. Anyway, as a beta male, her desire, you don't see this desire happening. You may not see it, probably. I would say you probably won't, because she'll probably try to hide it from you because she don't want to make you feel bad. Your sacrifices, all these sacrifices that you made to make this girl happy, or you didn't say this, and you didn't tell her how fat she was, and you didn't tell her how nasty she keeps her house, or you didn't tell her how she, you know, what you don't like her, you know, that wig is stinking under that thing. You didn't tell her all of that, right? You just maintained your composure. Those sacrifices that you made are viewed as weakness. She look at you as weak because you don't speak your mind. Even though that's what attracted you to her in the beginning, is that you didn't speak your mind, because in the beginning it was cute. You know what I mean? It was cute in the beginning, but after a while, she didn't want to. She don't want to get treated like a princess. She want to get treated like a real person. See, a real person, you can tell the truth to a real person. But a princess, man, she's in her own land. She's in her own mind. Okay. Uh, the resentment builds. It gets to a certain point where she may not even have sex with you anymore. The sexless marriage happens, or the relationship, or she's ducking you all the time because she just can't stand that beta energy. It just drives her crazy, and she start ducking you all the time. Uh, this is when she may start cheating. She gets to the point where, you know, her desire for alpha energy grows so high, and the resentment towards you builds so much, and she has lost so much respect for you. This is when the cheating may start. And then, of course, I mean, on her end. And then, of course, you're trying to figure out what's going on. What's happening? How come, you know, we're not looking up? What's going on? And then, of course, maybe she might just end a relationship at that point. At that point, or it can happen it can happen another way where, you know, the guy can end a relationship. Because see, what happens is, and this is what happens, in my opinion, in the Gary Owen situation, where uh, he was introduced to someone. Someone put the crown on his head. I don't care if you're a beta male, once somebody puts that crown on your head, man, it's hard to go back to being a beta male. And so what happened is, some woman put the crown on Gary Owen's head, showed him what it was like to be a king. His wife wanted him to stay a beta male. Once somebody puts that crown on your head, brother, you can't go back to being a beta male. You can't. Once a woman has to do that for you. A woman shows you what it's like to be a male. She pulls you through. She transitions you from beta to alpha, or beta to king, or whatever you want to say. But she pulls you out of the beta male mucus, and pulls you in and clears your eyes out. Then you see, it can be like how it should be. I can be a king in this situation. So he goes back to his wife, and his wife wants him to be that beta person, and he's just like, I can't be that person anymore. I've graduated from that. I've graduated from beta male behavior, and now I'm a king. I have to start walking into alpha male. See, there's a difference between an alpha dog and an alpha male. Alpha male can do things in a constructive way, and an alpha dog doesn't really. Alpha dogs just do what they want. They both are trying to serve themselves, but the alpha dog, the alpha male, is trying to at least do something constructive for himself, whereas the alpha dogs, they don't care whether it's constructive or not. They just do it, whatever, right? Anyway, but that alpha energy, both of them give off that alpha energy, and it's attractive to the female. Just like for us, brother, you know, that femininity is attractive to us. That alpha energy is attractive to the female. If you want to attract lots of females, that's why you see a lot of guys primping and prompting around, peacocking around, because they understand that type of behavior is attractive to a lot of different women. Anyway, so that goes into the life cycle of the beta male. However, there's some characteristics of beta males that we need to look at, so we can say, hey, we're not going to do this. If you find yourself doing these characteristics, then you need to stop it right now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into that in the next video. All right? Till then, talk to y'all in the next video. Thanks for your support, and never be the aggressor, brother. Never be the aggressor. Peace.